Hey everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft video. I hope that everybody is doing absolutely fantastic today. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to build this self-sustaining moss farm. So you can use this either as a bone meal farm, which will convert some of the drops into bone meal, or you could use it to get some of the moss drops if you guys would like to, or a little bit of both. I'm going to go ahead and take this step by step, and on the screen here shortly you guys will go ahead and see everything that you will need in order to build this farm. But let's go ahead and get started right away. Now that you have your spot in mind, you're going to go ahead and place 5 just regular pistons facing inward, just like that. And then you're going to have a space, and then go ahead and put stone down like that. And then what you need to do is create a diamond shape, or I guess a triangle shape there, and then go ahead and fill in the corners with water. And then what you want to do is come out here, out 1, not straight off, but another diagonal, and then count over 10. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then you're going to mimic the exact same thing that you just did over there, over here. Then we're going to go ahead and get our regular pistons, and we have a little bit of land that we got to work with, but that's fine. Then we'll just quickly throw in blocks there to fill that in, and then go ahead and put in your buckets of water. And then above the water you want to put a block, just so that nothing actually can get into that space. We're going to be putting lava above it here in just a moment, so that way it will protect that water and always allow for water to be flowing so it can convert to stone. Now at this point, I recommend that you guys go ahead and fill all of this in with stone or whatever else moss can go ahead and spread on. And now that you have that complete, this is what it should look like. On the back side here, we're going to go ahead and just fill this in all the way across with glass or whatever other building block that you would like. Go ahead and grab your trap doors, which I had some in my inventory just a second ago. Go like this, and just go ahead and place them on each of the top of the glass. Just like that, actually not the corner pieces. We only want the 10 in the middle. And then you're going to want to go ahead and come back and then up. And then just come back just like this. And then go ahead and put your building block here. And also a building block there. Go ahead and open up your trapdoors. And then go ahead and fill all that in with water. And we're going to go ahead and cover the roof of the water for the trapdoors. And then line that all with redstone dust. Glass along here. And then glass along here. And now behind each of the regular pistons, go ahead and just place a block with redstone dust on the top of each of them, and then do that on the other side as well. So block, and then redstone dust, just like that. Repeater on a 2-tick delay, another block with a redstone dust on the top of it, and then a block above it, and then a block behind it, just like that, with a repeater just right there, just on no delay, so just a 1-tick delay. Now what we need to do is get the signal from this side all the way over to the other side. So we're going to take it from right here, and we're just going to go down, and then we're going to remove some of these blocks right there, and then just go ahead and place it all the way across. And if you don't want to put it on dirt, then you can put the building blocks down. It's completely up to you. Sometimes I do either or, but in this video, we'll actually put some building blocks down, and then we'll extend this line all the way across. And then somewhere over here, go ahead and place a repeater on a 2-tick delay, just like we did on the other side. Then you're going to go up a block, then redstone dust, and then just extend that over to there. And just make sure that that's not more than 15, so that it actually reaches all the way over to this final piston right there. For the middle, I meant to put it on the right side, so I just moved this over 1 block. It was right here just a moment ago, and now it's right there. And now what we're going to want to do is come off of this, and we're going to go ahead and make a small system over here. So just build this up like this, and then put another block there. And then you're going to put redstone here and all around like this. And then you're going to go ahead and grab yourself your comparator, and place it there. Now from here, you're going to want to go ahead and place 3 blocks above. 1, 2, and 3 there. And you're going to staircase there, and then 1 above it as well. And we're going to go ahead and put a repeater here on 3 tick delay. And then the rest of this is going to be redstone dust. And then this is going to go another 1, 2, and 3, so that this comes into the very middle. And then right where this is at is going to be the middle of the farm. And this is where we need our moss block. So go ahead and grab that. And we're going to come up 1 above the farm. And then you're going to want to extend with temporary blocks. And then go ahead and place a regular piston facing downward, just like that. Grab your building blocks and you're going to put 1 there. You're going to put a repeater on a full delay. And you're going to go ahead and grab a glass block, put it there, and then a temporary block, we'll just put it there for the time being. And then we need to grab a dispenser, and it's going to be facing towards that. And then you can remove that glass block or whatever temporary block it was behind it. You're going to grab a couple of your hoppers and then bring it back to the edge of the farm, just like here. Would be good. And then what we're going to do is put a redstone dust right there, so you can shift and click it. And then you need to put a block above it and a block above this one right here. And then redstone dust there. I'm sorry, redstone dust there with the repeater here on no delay. And then you're going to have a block there, and then all of this is going to be redstone dust. Our sticky piston, we're going to place it right on this piece of redstone dust with a block in the front of it. We're going to go ahead and make a U shape right here. We're going to go ahead and place a repeater on 2 tick delay and then fill in the rest of this with redstone dust. We're going to go right behind this repeater and then place another redstone dust right there. And then we're going to come down 1 more block. And we're going to go ahead and put a repeater on no delay. Place a sticky piston there with a block on the top of it. We're going to put a block here, block there, and a block there. Now you can go ahead and delete that middle one. We're going to go ahead and put a repeater on 3 ticks delay. And then we're going to do 4 or a full delay there, and then a full delay there. Then a block is going to go here and also right here. And that's what it should look like. Now on this side, we're going to go ahead and place a repeater right here on just no delay. And then we're going to have a sticky piston with a block on the top of it. We're also going to put a block here with a redstone dust on the side and a sticky piston off of that dust facing this way with a block on the side of it facing inward. And then on this block, you want to go ahead and place down a lever. Just like that. And then this will actually turn on the entire farm. And there you go. I'll actually go ahead and turn it off. Now for our next step, what we want to do is grab more glass. And then we also need our lava. So we're going to go ahead and go glass on the top of our pistons. And then lava in the very middle. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on this side, glass on the top of the pistons with lava in the middle. Right here is come back another 2 hoppers. And then you're going to go ahead and place in a double chest. So we can go ahead and grab our chest here. And you're going to go ahead and place a chest, double chest right there. And now we need to go down 9 from this chest. So this actually will come out. So we'll just kind of block that water in for the time being. And then we need to grab our droppers. And we're going to go down. So this is 1, 2, then that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then just go ahead and fill all of those up with upward facing droppers. And then it's going to go right into that chest right there. Now at this point, I would recommend going out at least a few blocks and then going all the way down to the bottom so you have a nice large hole that you can work with right here. So dig all the way to the bottom where your droppers are out, and then probably out at least 5 blocks or so. And this is what it should look like when you are all complete digging that out. Now, what I recommend is that you split these going in each direction as far as where you want your the hopper line to go. So I'm going to have my hopper line go out this way, and I'm also going to have it go out this way. Now this side I'm actually just going to go straight down because I'm just going to convert everything that's sent this way into bone meal to replace for the farm. But if you want to have it so that each side is only getting rid of the things that you want and only want one side to say get rid of the extra moss, you can go ahead and set that up. But for this video purpose, I'm just going to make one side fully just converting to bone meal. So what we're going to do is we are going to go over to this side, and we're going to come to the middle of the farm, which that would be the middle on one side. We're just going to run a hopper line across the bottom just like that, and then we're going to go ahead and put a composter on the top of that bottom one right there, and then you're going to run a hopper line just all the way down into there. And then going this way, we're going to come all the way over for the time being, and then run it into that one. We don't want it to go into that dropper, so make sure that it's facing, that corner hopper is facing into that hopper. Then come over into the center of the farm. And then what you're going to want to do is come down here and then over one. So if this is the one that you're actually going to be working with, you want to come down right here and then place in a comparator facing that way, with a hopper facing into that comparator. And then we're going to go 2 over, and then we need to go diagonal, and then down, and then down, and then break that middle block. And then we're just going to go ahead and put in a standard, an auto sorter. Then put in our redstone touch torch right here. And then we're going to come just straight down, and then we're going to go into that one, and we're going to put a composter there. And then whatever is not going through this system, so in this case we'll just do torches. I didn't mean to put that many. We only need to put 4 torches in here, so just 4 like that, and then whatever we're going to be sorting. So in this case we're going to sort seeds on this side because we definitely don't need them. So just 4 of whatever item is not going to be produced by your farm. If you want to rename these as a filter item, then go ahead and do that. And then if you want anything else additionally on this side, you can do that. And then you could also mimic it on this side. And if you mimic it, it's actually the exact same size, so it will fit in absolutely perfect on both sides. And that's the reason that I designed this farm the way that it did, that you can easily make both sides sort things if you would like to. Now coming to the very bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to put a comparator facing out from that bottom one, break a block there, grab a sticky piston, and then this is where we're going to need some note blocks and our observers. And we're going to go a sticky piston, and then we're going to have an observer there, and then we're going to put one. This one is a little tricky to get into, so you're going to come up behind here just like this. If you need to break this composter, then go ahead and do that. Then we can go ahead and get rid of that one, and then go ahead and put the composter back. Grab the one from the other side, put it back right there. Now what you're going to want to do is come up one from that, because you don't want to put it right on the top of it. And it's going to have a space, but it's going to be looking down at this one. And then you're going to go a note block. And then a observer facing upward. Then a note block. Observer, and then a note block, and then an observer. And then everywhere there is a note block, you're going to put in an observer facing the note block, but going into the dropper itself. So go ahead and just fill that in real quickly. So this is the best way to do it, is from behind here, and just like that. And then I recommend that you put at least something above that top one. If you want to put another observer here, you can definitely go ahead and do that. Otherwise, if you want to put a stone button or a slab or something. That way it doesn't create noise. If you want it to create noise on your farm, then definitely leave that. And this is really all you need to do. At this point in time, you just need to grab some bone meal that you've collected. And we can actually throw some into this chest right here. We'll put a couple stacks and it will eventually flow into this dispenser here. And now we have it set up so that some of the drops will go ahead and be converted into bone meal, and then the rest of the drops will actually come over into this line. We can come over here and then go ahead and flick the lever, and you'll start to see that we'll start to get our moss starting to grow. And yeah, you're definitely going to want to make this too high. I forgot to actually do that before. And there you go. And that is everything for this build. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next one.